Hello again, everybody. You can probably tell I'm filming this the same day that I filmed yesterday's video, but this is just going to be a quick message to you, although I always say that and it ends up like 10 minutes long. But I just wanted to say that your best is always good enough, and if you try your hardest at something, then you can hold your head high that you've done all that you can do, and you can walk away from that thing. Even if you failed, you can walk away proud of yourself because you gave it everything. There's a lot of pressure now to get like 100% on all tests and get straight A stars and A pluses or whatever it is that you have in your country. Because job competition is now stronger than ever. It's tough to get into universities, and there's just this sort of sense of, if I don't get straight A's, if I don't achieve everything, then I have failed my entire life and there's no way I can achieve everything I want to achieve. I just want to say that there is always something you can do to get to your goal. There is always a way of achieving it. It may not be through the traditional route, but if you try your hardest and you still fail, that is okay. It doesn't mean anything about you. It doesn't mean that you've failed and you're never going to be a success. If your parents are disappointed in you, I'm sorry that they're portraying that. Truthfully, I think parents just want the best for their kids. They want their kids to have the best chance at a successful life that they can have. And that accidentally comes across as, no, you're going to do this. You're going to practice this for 6 hours a day. And if you don't get 100%, I will be so angry at you. It's absolutely not the way to do it. It's not the way to encourage someone. And if you have felt encouraged that way, then I'm really, really sorry. But my dad always taught me, and I'm so lucky I had my dad growing up. He always said, you know, so long as you do your best, that's all anyone can ask of you. And that has stuck in my brain since I was a little kid, and I never felt this pressure of, you know, feeling like a failure if I'd accidentally underachieved. I always went into a test with that in mind. As long as I try my best, that's all I can do. It's not resigning yourself to a fate that you don't want. It's simply just positive encouragement. And I feel like positive encouragement is so much weaker than negative encouragement. Like, it's easier to tell someone, do this, and if you don't do it, you're grounded, than it is to say, well, you know what? Just do everything you can. But I honestly mean that. Please don't feel disappointed in yourself if you've tried your hardest and you've failed at something. Just try again if you can. I know that apparently there's like less or no resets for certain exams now, but just dust yourself off. Say, okay, I failed that. Now what? You just have to brush yourself off and move on and find either something new or a workaround to carry on trying to do the thing that you want to do in life. I would say that you absolutely do have to try your hardest. You have to try your best. You have to go into an exam or a job interview with the best attitude that you can. You have to, you know, done as much research and revision as you possibly can cram. But if you can't cram no more, then so be it. That's all you can do. That is your limit. It's important to know your limits. And, you know, I feel so sad for the people who are scared of telling their parents that they only got a B. If you got a B and you did your best, you earned that B, and I'm proud of you for getting that B. I don't know, I'm feeling kind of maybe just maternal, I don't know. But my sister is developing like a fear of failure, which is natural in today's society. There's so much pressure on us to be the best out of a group of people that she's now scared of, you know, oh, what if I take my 11 plus and I fail it? Phoebe, if you fail your 11 plus, I'll still be so proud of you for going for it and for trying to do it. And ultimately, if it doesn't work out for you, that's a shame, but we'll move on from it, you know? But if you go in there trying your hardest, I'll be proud of you for that. And I'll be prouder of you for trying than I ever would be proud of you for getting an A star or something like that. I hope that makes sense. And I mean that for everyone that's watching this video. You can only do your best. So absolutely do as much work as you can, but just don't fear failure. Failure drives people. Steve Jobs failed at many, many things. I failed at many, many things. Not obviously comparing myself to Steve Jobs. Geez. Your parents will have failed at things. They will have done things wrong in their life, and they will have found a workaround or found something new, and it led to you. It's just, there's so much pressure now. I understand why you're feeling it, but just hold your head high when you come out of that exam. Instead of thinking, oh, I failed that so hard, I did so rubbish, my entire life's over, I'm not going to go to college, I'm not going to go to university. It's destructive thinking. A lot of people have it. I certainly do. It's called catastrophic thinking, which I found out from Savannah's video, which I'm going to talk about in another time. But instead of feeling that way when you walk out of an exam or a job interview thinking, oh, I failed that, I should have done this, I should have done that, just say to yourself, I did the best I could in that situation, that's all I could do, and then draw a line under it, just write it off, that's it, move on to the next thing. Chances are you didn't do as bad as you thought you did, but in the eventuality that you did, then it's done now, it's in the past, you did all you could at the time, you felt that pressure, you were affected by that pressure, you slipped up. It doesn't matter, that's it. Just dust yourself off and try again. I hope this video made you feel a bit more encouraged, because I really do mean it. Whenever I think of my sister, I get all sort of, positive. I'm sorry if I'm acting like a mom. It's just when I see her, I'm just like, Phoebe, you have no reason to feel bad about yourself ever. So I also feel that for all of you, and I hope this video has helped you. And please just give positive encouragement to people in the comments. You are good enough, you are smart enough, and I will see you guys in the next video.